Hello guys, so today I'd like to bring something to your attention because we've been having some scammy behavior going on. Some guys who are working very hard to make sure they're trying to steal your money in the name of clinical effects or in the name of Rick the Trader. And these are purely impersonators, but in the last few months I've been getting multiple complaints. It just started with one, I think, sometime last year. Then I was able to address it with the party involved. But specifically in the last month, I've got multiple complaints. And I just thought it very necessary at this point for me to make this video, especially to you, my audience, so that you don't get yourself being stolen from. Because trust you me, these scammers are very smart. The kind of tactics I've seen them using, you can easily fall for them and think that you are paying your money to me, but clearly that is not me at all. You know, in this internet era, it's very difficult for you to control everything. People are hiding behind Telegram channels, behind fake pages and fake emails, and you don't even know who these people are. But still, they're able to convince and persuade, their targets until they're able to fetch some money from them. So these things are beyond my control, and the best I can do is just make a video to warn you and expose the ways that they're using, and also show you my official communication channels so that you don't find yourself communicating to the wrong person. And we've also identified, I think, one individual. I have a photo of one person who's probably one of the suspects. I'll also be sharing his photo in this video because I think he's, potentially the biggest scammer who's trying so hard to steal money from you, and I'll just expose his face, and hopefully it will put a stop to this. And regardless, apologies to anyone who's been affected by this so far. So the scams are happening in three ways. The first target is companies like Forex prop firms and Forex brokers. In fact, I think I've got 5 complaints from companies right now, 4 prop firms which have reached out to me, someone trying to steal money from them, and I think they were even successful at stealing from one prop firm. I found them commenting, some bad comments on my video saying you're a scam, etc. Until I had to contact them, and I saw they deleted the comments because they realized that they were scammed by a wrong person, and they also didn't do their due diligence. I've also got contacted by a broker, a very popular broker. I think you guys know it, XM Broker, who, had a meeting with someone thinking it's me, and they were just on the verge of probably giving them a deal or something. They even did a Zoom meeting or a Google meet, and this is where I was able to get the face of this individual because the face was screenshotted, and I'll share all these things in this video. But luckily, they were able to notice early enough some potential red flags. Then they contacted me, now the right person, and I told them that, that's a scammer and they shouldn't proceed with that conversation. So that's the first target audience, Forex prop firms, Forex brokers. The second way that the scams are happening is they lie to you that there's an investment platform. Now this is happening through Telegram, where we have channels that impersonate my name. They either go by Clinical Effects or Rick the Trader. And the channels are very fishy, and if you look at them, you just clearly know that this is not me, especially if you've been following me. But some of them still been able to convince and steal from, I think, 2 to 3 people who have been able to report to me directly. Now, after they've got scammed is when they now come across my legit pages. Then they send me a DM, and now they discover that the Telegram that they were stolen from is not actually mine. I didn't even know some of these channels exist because people create channels every day with fake subscribers, with bots, all those things. So with the Telegram, they'll probably try to tell you invest, I don't know, $100 and get $200 tomorrow, such, things which clearly don't preach. Now, the third and final way that the scams are happening is they try to lie to you that they have a mentorship program. So they'll send to you all the details of my website, Clinical Effects, the original website, the original YouTube channel, and it looks very convincing. And then they tell you that they offer mentorship and they can assist you to, learn how to trade, etc. And they take even the prices from my original website and they send to you. The only difference is if you're purchasing any program from my website, you see, you'll need to pay automatically from our site. You don't send any money directly to anyone. But the difference is, when they get to the point where you need to pay on the website, they'll now send you something like a crypto address or a crypto wallet separately. So getting into it, last year, I think this is on 4th December, I'll pull out the screenshot. I got a DM by this pro firm called Fundex FX, something like that. I don't even know this company. And they were DMing me because apparently someone had sent them an email claiming to be me. And you can see the email there. It's called there.trader.rick1, something like that. And this person mentioned that they're organizing a live event and they want to collaborate with this prop firm. So this is the tactic they've been using for prop firms and brokers. They contact you with this email, and this person has curated a very specific email, and it's someone who has studied me very well and understands what I do. And I'll even show you the email that they sent to this company, which can be very convincing because they use my original links. They even use my original YouTube channel. So if you don't do due diligence, you will think it's really me who's contacting you. So luckily, as you can see in the second paragraph, this guy says, during the review, they noticed inconsistencies that raised some concerns. So they just contacted me to confirm whether this is me, and I told them that this is not actually me. So it's a more detailed conversation, but I've just taken the most important screenshots. So you can see here, I asked them, how did you notice the inconsistencies? Was the person suspicious? Because they clearly were trying to defraud you. So I was trying to just wonder, how did they notice this guy is a scammer? So that this information can probably help me. And you can see he responded that they noticed because he's trading. So they gave this guy a 50K phase one with a discount code for his followers, apparently. Then eventually their team analyzed his YouTube channel. Now, when they say his YouTube channel, they mean now my original YouTube channel. Because keep in mind, this guy sends my original YouTube channel. So now they came back to my YouTube channel after they've given this guy a 50K account, and they noticed that on the channel, this person is a good trader. That's why you see that saying, you are a good trader, but he is a gambler who lost 4% on gold. So this person, when they check my YouTube, they wonder how comes I'm trading well, but the person they've given the 50K is actually a gambler and is trading gold. And as you can see, I don't even trade gold. So that's how they were able to notice the inconsistency. And they decided to just DM my Instagram to confirm whether this is actually me. And as you can see, he even sends the original YouTube channel. And his tactic is simple. He lies to the company that he has an event that he's organizing. And he even sends a list of people who are going to, I don't know, this event or seminar or something, and he asks for, some money to maybe get some merchandise, some banners, all those things. When you send the money, the guy disappears because clearly there is no event, but he is very convincing. And now, as you can see, when they are offering him a free account, the 50K challenge, they're asking him how comes his name is not similar to my name. Then he ends up saying that, they're running a partnership. If you visit the website, you will see that they co-own the company. Clearly, the prof also didn't do any due diligence because there is no, I've said in my website that I co-own anything. And he's even willing to go to the extent to do a Zoom call to prove that he is Rick the trader. So you can see the level of confidence that this person has. So fast forward to March 20th, I get the same complaint from a different guy DMing me on Telegram. Hey Rick, is this email from you or is it a scam? And eventually I told them it's a scam because they were able to notice again the same inconsistencies. This was a crypto prop firm that this guy was trying to steal from. It's the same email. He curates it very well and sends to multiple companies. Just a week ago, I get another complaint from a different prop firm. Someone is just DMing me on Instagram, hey Eric, hello. Then it's like, perfect. Also, could you send me some pictures or videos of the event you organized? So I'm wondering, I've never communicated with these people. I don't know who they are. And then they're coming straight with a conversation as if we've already been chatting. And they're like, can you send the pictures and the videos of the event? So I'm wondering, what are you talking about? And you see, he even sent me their number. So he was asking, is this your number? And that's not my number. So clearly that's the number of the scammer that they were communicating to. Then last week as well, I opened my YouTube and come across a comment. Someone has written there, hey Eric, it's Corey from Fund Your FX. Seems you are ignoring us and it's beginning to look like you scammed our company. We don't want to make this public. Contact us when you can. So I wonder who is this person. Then I write a whole comment telling him that he probably was scammed by an impersonator because at this point, these things have been happening. So I can guess that the same guy has been sending them emails and this is one of the companies which fell for it and probably they sent him some money. That's why they're saying it seemed like you scammed our company. But I was able to talk to these guys. I sent them an email. They didn't respond, but I saw once they noticed it's not me, they were able to pull down this comment. It's not existing anymore on my channel. I look for the comment, I can't see it because I think they deleted it. Now this is where it gets interesting. This is now XM Broker, the XM Broker that most of you probably know about. And this is where I'll show you the photo of the guy that they had the meeting with, who is the same person that has been sending that email to the same prop firms. And how do I know? Because the email is the same, there.trader.trick1, something like that. And also he curates the same message. The same message he sends to the prop firms, telling them that he's organizing an event or seminar, is the same message he sent to this XM Broker. And because the broker saw, this to be a potential nice thing, they ended up even organizing a meeting. So again, I'm just seated. And to give more context, this company contacted me last year for a partnership, but I just, turned it down because I don't like doing broker affiliations. I just don't prefer promoting brokers at the moment because I don't trade with most of them. So I don't like promoting things that I don't use and I don't understand. So we had talked with these guys last year, but I didn't accept their offer to be in a partnership with them. And that's how the conversation ended. Now, March 11th this year, the same people text me, hi Rick, hello. Then they're like, we just had a meeting. So I'm wondering where. They tell me someone contacted me and said it was Rick the trader on Google Meet. And I asked them, so you had a Google Meet today, just now, and you saw their face? And they say that they doubted their face. That's why they came here. And they were able to show me the face of this guy, and I'll just pull off the screenshot on the screen, and probably I'll blur out the images of the other people because these are people from the same company. But the scammer is this guy here who goes by the name Rick Trades, top right. So you can see even his background clearly. If you watch my videos, you would be suspicious because that is not my face. And as you can see, they sent me the email, which is the same that this guy has been using to scam the other prop firms. So I just told them that this is not me again, don't proceed. This guy has been doing this for other multiple firms. Now, the email that this guy sends to this company is very convincing. He talks about the projects I've done with Funded Next. He talks about my life. Like, he's someone who understands me very well until when he's talking to the companies, we probably think it's me. Because you think of it, even if the companies are not doing due diligence, how are you able to convince 5 companies to a point where you probably had a meeting with all of them and they were at the verge of sending you money just before they discovered? It means the guy is very, very well informed by the time he sends the emails to these companies. Now, the interesting thing, I asked them, because in the meeting there were 4 people, so I asked them, who is that Grace person? And they tell me that the person is his mom. So you've seen the screenshot in the meeting. We had 4 people. 2 of them were from XM, the one on the top left and the one on the bottom right. That's XM members. Then the scammer is the guy top right. So I asked, who is this Grace person who's bottom left in that screenshot, and I'm being told that that was his mother, according to how they communicated. So it's a very, weird thing to even imagine that someone is working with his mom, if at all it's a true story, to try to steal from the companies. And this is where this person told me how convincing the guy is. You can see I was told that this person is actually very aware of all the collaborations you did, the rebate structure of HFM, tires, for Funded Next, all those things. So he studied you enough to have confidence to impersonate. And he speaks very well. So long story short, I'm just bringing you to the awareness that these scams are out there. And this is the first example where the guy is targeting the companies. If you go to the Telegram channels, so I'll just pull out a screen recording. If you go to the search, you will find channels like Rick the Trader. And when you get to these channels, the same thing. They send signals there and they tell you, invest $200 to earn $6,200. You can see the person here is called Rick the Trader. But if you go to DM them, this person is called the Trader Sam. This is the person you DM, which is clearly not me again. If you go back to the search button, you'll get another one called Clinical Forex Signals. Same thing. They tell you to send some money. Another one is called Clinical Forex with 10,000 subscribers. And again, these are fake subscribers. You see, the guy has 10K subs, but he gets 10 views on a post. So that tells you that these are bots. If you come here again, they'll tell you to contact Rick FX admin. If you click there, the person even has the logo of Clinical FX, but again, this is not me. Now, if you search for the same Clinical Forex, my original channel is this one with 4,000 subscribers. And if you're uncertain, there are so many ways to come across our pages. If you go on every YouTube video, I do tag my website. And on our website, we've tagged all our social media channels. So if you're uncertain, just go on our website, which is tagged on every of my YouTube video. You can't go wrong with that. And then you'll come across our Instagram, our YouTube, our Telegram channel, any link that we have. All official links are tagged in my website. Some of them are also tagged on my Instagram page. And again, my Instagram is already tagged on my YouTube videos. Now, these impersonation things are very common. It's nothing new. I was just doing a quick research and I was trying to search for popular traders that most of us already know. I was trying to search for Band, who's probably the #1 FTMO trader. You've seen him out there on the internet. When you search for Band, you come across channels doing the same things. This channel has 20K subs, but as you can see, they also lie to you that you can come here and invest $500 to earn 5,000 and so on. So you see, these things happen to everyone. As long as you just have some audience, people try to use your name and steal from innocent individuals who are not aware. Now, I'm just showing you this to get the point that it's something that is uncontrollable. Even if, I do what, even if you want to take legal measures, you'll do your best, but you can't beat people who are hiding behind, Telegram channels, and some of them you don't even know their face, you don't even know the country that they operate. Even if you block and report the channel, they'll open another one. So the best I can do is just create awareness, because these are things that have been going on out there. Finally, I'd like to show you the way that you'll make sure you're contacting the right person or the right channels. Come to YouTube and just search for Rick the Trader. You can't go wrong, because you don't have multiple Rick the Traders on YouTube. It's just me. And even if someone opens a new one and tries to lie, I don't think you can lie on YouTube and, make videos without my face. So it's impossible. So this is my only YouTube channel. You'll get one. If you come to the YouTube, I want you to click on any random video. This is the most latest video. Let's click on that. If you click on this video, the first thing you'll come across is this title. Now, on the title of the video, we have the More button. Here, this is how to fully master patience. Then we have more. If you click on the more button, automatically it will bring for you my pages. This is my Instagram. So if somehow you think you want to DM me and you're not sure, you can't go wrong if you click on the Instagram here, because it will directly bring you to my official pages. Another thing, if you want to access our website, it's tagged here. If you want to access our Telegram, it's tagged here. So just click from this page, the access our mentorship, and it will take you to our official website. And once you land to official website, you scroll all the way below and you'll find a place to send us an email. If at all you want to send us an email, this is our only official email. So if you get an email, whether you're a prop firm or an individual, you get an email from, I don't know, Rick, the trader, something, that's not me. This is our only official email by the time of this recording. And you can contact us directly from our website. Just come and fill in your details here and you send us a message. On the same website here, bottom of the page, you see we put a scam alert. So if you click there, this is something we did because we knew that people will always try to, steal from other people using social media. So you scroll down here and we've talked about the impersonators, and most importantly, we've also tagged our only official pages. So if you want to confirm whether you're using the right website, it's here, Instagram, Facebook. We're not so active on Facebook, but still we have a page there which is linked here, YouTube, Telegram, Twitter, etc. We don't have any WhatsApp groups, and we will never message you on any platform asking for money or requesting you to join or pay for our services, neither in a persuasive nor coercive manner. Before we continue, let me introduce you to Prop Farm Match. This is the place where you find data across different farms. Before you buy that Prop Farm challenge, you want to be aware of the trading conditions in terms of the spread, slippage. You want to be aware of the trading rules. This is where Prop Farm Match comes in. They offer detailed information across different farms. You can compare to see the prices, the types of challenges, whether it's a 1 or 2 step. You can check reviews from verified traders who have done payouts. If you're looking for a farm with discounts, you will find them listed with the best offers. And most importantly, you can customize your trading challenge until you find the company that suits you. For example, maybe you want a 1-step challenge, a company that allows crypto trading, allows news trading, weekend holding. You can customize all these things on their website and you find a list of the best farms. Be sure to visit Prop Farm Match. The links will be in the video description. Otherwise, let's get back into the video. So you'll never find the original Rick the Trader trying to convince you to join a mentorship. If anything, I don't DM you trying to tell you to join any of my programs. I have a few programs, but they are always linked in my videos and linked in my Instagram. And on our website, we have official channels for communication. And if you're a prop firm or a company, again, by the time of this recording, I've never sent any email to a prop firm or a broker asking them for a partnership. All partnerships I've done, it's the opposite. It's the companies which send me an email, and then I try to do some due diligence and dig to find out whether it's something that I'm actually interested in. And I get a lot of partnerships, but I turn down most of them because they're not that credible, or I just don't want to sell things to you guys that I don't believe in. Like prop firms DM me on a monthly basis, telling me promote this company. But they're very new prop firms. They've been here for 4 months. They want to give you a free challenge and they expect you to promote it to your audience, such things. You've never traded with them. You've never done a payout. I always turn down such offers because I only like promoting things that I'm using, that I believe in, and I understand well. So far, the only thing I've promoted on my channel, I think, is Funded Next. I've done a promotion with Prop Farm Match. I've done a promotion with this company is called what? I've done a promotion with the Fivers a while back, maybe 2 years ago. Probably my first promotion that I ever did on YouTube was with the 5%ers. Another company I've done a promotion with is Fast Bull, which is an economic calendar. And every company I've promoted so far has never had any issue. So I've never been promoting schemes which are just, some companies which were started, last week, last month, just for me to make money, and then you, the audience, get scammed. That is something I do not do at all. So I hope this video educates you guys. So if you are an individual, don't fall for this. I don't do account management. I don't sell bots. Last year, there was even a website which was called Clinical Effects as well. I don't even know that it's still there. And the website was apparently selling bots. And the thing is, if you go to this website, some of them tag my official Instagram or my official YouTube. So it's easy for you to think that's me. I don't sell bots. I don't sell signals. I don't sell, account management services that you bring your account. I don't even have a copy trading service where I tell you deposit money in a broker and copy trade for me. I don't do any of that so far. The only thing I do is my personal trading and running Clinical Effects. And to make sure you're joining the right Clinical Effects, again, I've told you the links are in the video description. So again, apologies for anyone who has been affected, and hopefully moving forward, this video will be a proper disclaimer so that you don't find yourself on the wrong side. And if any of you knows this scammer guy that we've exposed, feel free to share more details, because I think such things need to be put to an end. And my last final advice to you youth, because this scammer is probably a very young person from what I can see. It looks to me like someone who's even still in campus, or someone who's just finished campus and is trying to hustle. It doesn't look like even a 30-year-old person or something. Looks like a very young guy. I'll just tell you this for free. Don't try to build your life off people's sweat. You go work hard. Been trading for 7 years. There is no shortcut I've taken. So I'm here because of the 7 years that I've put in time. I've been running the YouTube channel for about 3 years. It's when we are getting to, I don't know, 10K subs recently. So all these things take a lot of time and a lot of commitment. You see me posting videos consistently. So I'm putting in the work. One day, if you get me at 100K subscribers, God willing, which I know will happen, you will have seen the journey. If it will take me 4 years or 5 years, you will have seen the journey. So there's nothing that, comes easy. There is no shortcut. And I personally believe if you make money in the wrong way, by profiting from other people's tears, I believe in one or the other, it will always come back to you, and you won't be able to enjoy, you won't be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, because that is actually laboring in vain, in my own opinion. So that's it for this video, just to keep you guys updated. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Peace out.